Hey, yo! And we're live. Hello. Welcome to the show. My name is SQUiDzzz with 3Z's. I come in peace, and I might be world famous. How you guys doing? Hope you all doing well out there. Welcome to another episode of Chill Times with SQUiDzzz. I think this is episode 184, based on the playlist 185. I don't know. Something like that. But thank you guys all for coming on in today. Sorry about the time shift again, but just what is it? Oh yeah, I had a couple hours extra of work and then murder my numbers. Not excuses, but just passed out right after that. And yeah, that was that. But here we are now. Let's see. David P in the building. Let me get the music going. Oh. All right, come on then. Come on. Got a cat scratching my chair, trying to come up here. Come on. Come on. All right. Let me share this out. Let the people know that we are live. All right. What have you guys been playing out there? Wait. Let me share this out. Saints Row, baby. Nice. Okay. Tapping without seeing here. My cat is right in front of the keyboard. Let's see. Uh-oh, I forgot to copy this. And then let me post the other tweet, because I'm getting bad with these tweets, man. Forgetting to tweet stuff. But Saints Row, huh? I just realized I've been playing just Murder by Numbers the past couple days. With some Xenoblade and some other stuff, but yep. But mostly just Murder by Numbers right when I get home, or when I stream. Just usually eat when I get home. It's usually late. All right. But good morning, SPG. How are you doing, sir? Oh, this light is blinding. Oh, shit. Whew. But yeah, Murder by Numbers, man. It's a good one. I love playing it. Started to do some of the cases, and then I realized I have to get S rank for each of the campaigns. So might have to do that later, though, in time, because Yeah, man, this game gets insane. All right, let me share this here. Okay. Okay. Couldn't tell if I was muted or not because my cat put her head right on the mic, so I can't see. If it weren't for Saints Row, I'd be playing Extraction. I also dream of going back to stream Darkwood. Nice. Yeah, there's so many options. It's like there's not enough time to I don't know. Like, I'm still trying to find someone that has played, like, truly 100% all the games. Not, like, baiting them, but played them through and stuff. Like, not completing them as in, like, getting all the achievements. I mean, that's going to be... I don't know if you guys have seen the games that have a lot of achievements. Like, Elder Scrolls is one. Same with Dead by Daylight. Elder Scrolls is like 120. Dead by Daylight is like 150. It's up there. I don't know what it is exactly. Last time I looked, it was like in the hundreds, though. I know that much. So, let's see. Good morning, Rouster. Good morning, Wilson. How's it going? How's it going out there? Good morning, Lo-Fi. Another member in the chat, David P. SPG. It's a whole party. Ain't nothing but a member party. This over here. We still got to go over some more comments from yesterday. Yesterday was a great show, so if you haven't seen that, that's why it was a little bit longer. We had a little bit of an extended show special with your boy THURzzzDAzzzE from Chat Stadia. Yeah, that was a good show. It's fun. Had to cut it off though. Sorry guys, but that's how it goes because work and content, it's like they go hand in hand, but I gotta go work, you know, mostly. Let's see. So we went over the blog post. You guys already know the blog post pretty much, but just a review though. You got Yar's Revenge. Was a stealth drop the other day. Earlier this week, they're like, hey, here you go. let me give you one of the early pro games. And they did. And then you got Overcooked, PJ Mask, Try 6, Infinite, Spiritfarer. Pretty solid games, each one of them. Spiritfarer, I know I could definitely sink a lot of hours into. Try 6 is going to be nice to play with the community. Same with Overcooked or Odd Couch Co-op whenever I got people over and stuff. Or when I go to other people's places. I can just bring my Stadia controllers, hop right into the browser, and we're good to go. PJ Mask, good for the kids. I know some people are like, another kid's game. Da 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 da. It's not always about you, man. Just the fact that parents can have that game. It's like a $30 game, but mind you, like, there's a lot of games on Pro that are kid friendly now. So that there's like isn't Peppa the Pig? No, that was like a trial, I think, or something, right? No, let me just pull it up on my own thing that I got. So you got, Fast and Furious for the kiddos as well. Just kidding. Spirit. There's the Paw Patrol. There's the Dragons one. Holy shit. 3, 4. There's the Paw Patrol. Racing with Ryan. 5. Let's see. There's quite a few. And if they're a little bit older and you can have them play other games, you can give them the other ones too. So that's, I don't know. I think that's so cool with the family shared feature and just with Pro in general. Let me catch up on the chat. I'm good. I'm back to work today. Had yesterday off. Got to go to Six Flags. Oh, Six Flags is nice. That's what's up. Yesterday's morning show was, yeah, right? Shout out to SQUiDzzz. What's up, Casey? How's it going? Anyone interested on the Epic Store at the minute Destiny 2's 30th bundle is free to claim? Oh, interesting. Huh. Thanks for that shout. I mean, with cross save, does that make... No, you have to still buy it for the platform. It's unfortunate. But it is free until the 29th, which reminds me, my brother, he's like, hey man, you still play Destiny 2? And I was like, yeah, dude, what? Yeah, I do. So probably gonna be playing that, maybe with him, maybe with SQUiDzzz, with some other people too. Have a whole freaking like crew of just slayers. It's gonna be nice. I made it for some chill times. Drop those beats. Do you hear them? Are they not playing? No. Yeah, thank you for the kind words. Yes. It's epic, man. I don't think it counts the add-ons, my friend. It's just Destiny 2, the base for free. I don't know. Anniversary bundle, though. It's me, it just shows the base game. I don't know. Anyways, on Stadia, though, we can just play it. I don't know. But what is up? Obi Rose Kenobi. Sorry. I want to call you Obi Rosie Kenobi. But what up, man? How have you been? Did you play any of these games? The new ones like Saints Row and maybe THURzzzDAzzzE Revenge. Did you check that one out yet? Oh shit. Damn epic code. Oops. Let me get to the comments. Then the other game, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, came out too. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, let's get to some of these comments. And then we got Tally Darkstar on the blog post. All these games are fantastic. Yes. Helix Cloud Games. Nice to see the blog feature detailed descriptions for everything. Keep it up, Dan. Oh, name dropping. For Explode, I'll have a dabble. Then there's Chupacabra. Don't sleep on Spiritfarer. One of the best games on Stadia right now, in my opinion. It's very sad and touching. It has extremely enjoyable art, music, and gameplay loops. Check it out, even if you're skeptical. Parents beware. Despite it's looking like a kid's game, it has some swearing and heavy themes, and nothing explicit. It's just not happy-go-lucky. It's just not happy-go-lucky. After all, you're ferrying spirits to the afterlife. So if you're into that, no, I'm just kidding. Still check it out. It's a cool game. Catch up on these comments. What up, y'all? Good morning. Yeah, Obi Rosie Kenobi. Thought he was a shinobi, but he just got fat off a hoagie. But or was it pierogi? I don't know. I was getting down with Ninja Guy X Community Doom stream last night for a bit. I think Ridix was there. Oh, nice. So I'm not a Saints Row fan currently. I'm stuck on Destroy All Humans. Oh, nice. That's a classic too. That's a classic one right there. Everyone been posting Saints Row vids. I hope they have the same energy in the next couple months. Oh yeah. That's what I mean. There's people that jump on the hype and they're like, let me get the clicks and all that stuff. That's why I just wait. You know, I get the game when I get the game. I have 191 games on here now. It's about to be 196. And then it's going to be 196. And then it'll be 201, like probably in October, which is crazy. My birthday month. So, what's good, Obi Rose Kenobi? I like the game, but I'm so confused. Yeah, it gets confusing. I got lost. I'm actually stuck, I think. What up, Lo-Fi? I'm gonna finish on Elk. Welcome to Elk. Nice. Is that your brother typing in the chat? No. My brother's not in this show. He usually goes to my Twitch shows. Or Twitch gameplay. Yes, I was there. Showed up after dinner. Got to play 3 games, full lobby. It was a nice community play session. I returned Spiritfarer because it was coming to pro. I played about 30-40 minutes. Do you know if my gameplay is saved? Oh yeah, it is. When you when you return a game, it doesn't delete the data. Your game save and things will still be there. I got it there in the last 2-3 rounds. I always have to work call at times, so normally I just watch, but I got to join yesterday for a bit. It is saved. Yep. Yeah, I love Destroy All Humans. Nice, thanks. Truth about all these games to play, I got some time now, so I'm gonna be playing more games. Dave P, it's a lot of fun, and I support fellow Canadians, Ninja, so I look forward to trying and get out next Wednesday as well. Saints Row is awesome. I got to play it day one because my life is dope and I do dope things. And I'm a dope-ass motherfucker. Let's see. Let me get back to the Stadia comments on the blog post. We got Imonde. Definitely going to check out Overcooked. Will be good for our gaming sessions. That's awesome, man. It'll be great for it. Jesse James. Any news on when Destiny DLC will go back on sale? Kind of foaming at the mouth here, and I want to wait for it to actually, so I can actually afford it, since this will be my third time having to buy it. Any info would be very much appreciated. Man, acts like he hasn't had to buy a game before. I don't know. It's like my whole thing with free content. I don't know. Like people are, I don't know, it's so crazy with add-ons and stuff. Like they think it's like, well, it's like I don't know what to tell you, man. You just got to buy the add-on or not. But if you don't, then we're gonna keep playing. Oh shit. So I don't know. Yeah, this is just a galley. I don't know. But Phil, excited for new games, for the new games. Saints Row and Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? THURzzzDAzzzE. Yes, sir. Then we got, I think, what, isn't FIFA next month or something? Let me check that date. $36 days, so September 29th, so pretty much the end of September. But still, that's, you know, next big AAA, right, of the year for Stadia. So it's pretty cool. I mean, there's only like, I don't know. I meant to go over this yesterday because there's like 22 AAA titles that are coming out, and each one of them are either, some of them are exclusive, yes, but some of them are multi-platform, and some are coming to Stadia. The ones that are on there as well, none are going to Luna. So there's that. If you want to put that into perspective, you know. So it just shows Stadia's out there kind of grinding. Just saying. We'll go over just those real quick too, so you guys have an idea of where I'm coming from with this, with my multi-plat black background and blackground. That's funny. Let me catch up on the comments. Yo, Stadians, what's going on? Big chillin'. Cowboys in the building. How's your wife and your children? Yo, yes, check out the super chats. We're live down there. Hit me up, SQUiDzzGAMING, on the Cash App, on the Patreon, on the Buy Me a Coffee, and on the PayPal. Hey, yo, what up, Chanel? Member in the chat. I come over to your stream last night because I was thinking you'd be getting into Destiny 2 Beyond Light campaign, but you're playing Saints Row. Stadia's getting new games, but I thought it was closing. Slap. They need to make that into a Batman and Robin meme. Yeah, no, definitely. And then with this comment here, that's what I mean. It's like you can only play one game at a time. So it's like if you want to play part of that free weekend, of Destiny. It's like you could play that, but you also can't play Saints Row. But if you're like, I need to play it, it's like it's pulling. So I don't know. That's what I mean. Like I understand people want so many things for the platform, but then it also it takes away from the other parts of the platform too, for other people that play games, things like that. Not saying that their wants and things matter, but it's like it shifts sometimes how people play and how people spend their money. Like that guy was complaining about the Destiny price when I'm just like, okay, you bought Beyond Light, which was a couple years ago. The next year you bought Witch Queen, and this year is now Lightfall. What's the problem? I don't know. Like you can't just have Destiny for free. I don't know. It's funny to me though. But let's go over these 22 games in a moment. We'll talk about the ones that are mainly on Stadia too, and then go over the other ones too, so you guys kind of have an idea. But it's crazy, man. I feel like if remaster shouldn't really count as a new AAA, checking the 22 AAAs coming to 22. The more I play Saints Row, the more it grows on me. That's what's up. I'm determined to get my money's worth. Oh yeah. What up, Simpleton? Blame my wife, Redig. She's so into that game. She's up late playing Saints Row again, and that's why my stream will be today. Nice. Good morning, Stadians. Good morning. All right, so we'll start at number 22 on the list that I see here, which we're pulling from Game Ranks. Gamer Anks. I don't know. Pretty reputable site. So, anyways, Skull and Bones. That's coming to Stadia. So, there's one. Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, that's going to Switch. An exclusive. Exclusive only, not even PC. It could run on PC, it could run on Xbox, it could run on Stadia, it could run on PlayStation, but that's exclusive. Same with Pokemon. Pokemon Scarlet. That's two for Nintendo. Mario Rabbids Spark of Hope. Another 3 for Nintendo. Splatoon's 3. 4 for Nintendo. Oh, here's one for PC and PlayStation 5. Last of Us Part 1 remake, but that's a pseudo, so we're going to count that as a pseudo. We'll put that to the side. There's probably like 2 or 3 of those that they're doing. And then there's Spider-Man as well. A remaster, so another pseudo one. That's coming out PlayStation 4, 5, and PC, so that's another pseudo one. Another remake, remaster. But it's a new game. Well, why didn't they release it this way the first time? I don't know. Did they add new content to it? Did they change the gameplay? Did they change the loop? I don't know. I probably won't find out ever unless I get that PC. But that's if. That's a big if. Oh, Call of Duty. PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox. Xbox finally got one. Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 2. We're on number 15, by the way. Saints Row. Oh, that came to Stadia. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. That's a big boy buster. They don't say it on the site, though. It's funny. Horizon Forbidden West. Another one for PlayStation, PlayStation 4, and 5. Let's see. Dying Light. That one is actually on Switch. That one's on a lot of them. That one is even on PC. So Switch, even PlayStation 5, 4, Series X, and 1. So that's pretty cool. And then for the PC too. So those folks that have those systems still, you can utilize those things to get that game. Or it may even come on Stadia. Who knows? That one could be a potential. Just know you got to put, like, I don't know if you guys remember me talking about Stadia time. You got to add like, a year or 2 to it for development. Because it's basically a new game not a new game, but make it from the ground up so it can fit on Stadia. Yeah, that one could potentially come on here. Same with, I think, Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That's 2K games. There's a lot of 2K games on here. Borderlands. So that could be a potential. That one's PC, Xbox, PlayStation. The big 3. This one's just Xbox. Oh, same with this one. Callisto Protocol. PC, Xbox, PlayStation. Ghostwire Tokyo. PlayStation and PC. Lord of the Rings. Xbox, PlayStation. Gran Turismo is PlayStation. Atomic Heart. PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Pokemon Arceus. Oh, we got Switch back in the game. That's like number 4. Another Switch. Number 5, Bayonetta. Gotham Knights. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. And then God of War, PlayStation and Xbox, or PlayStation 4 and 5, Ragnarok. And then Elden Ring. PC, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. But what I'm getting at is, notice how there's like 4 or 5 that were for Switch, and then Stadia has at least 2 of them on there that we got. Potentially 3 with Dying Light, and then they didn't mention FIFA 23 on here. I guess they just mentioned ones that are out already or coming out. I don't know. Is FIFA 23 not considered? But I don't know. But what I'm getting at is it just shows how substantial Stadia is and how they've actually come so far. They are getting like games that are day and date and some AAAs. Not every single one of them. But mind you, like they're getting some pretty big ones, like Skull and Bones. That's a big one from Ubisoft coming out here soon. And then Saints Row, that's a pretty big one from Deep Silverfish. And man, who knows? We'll probably see more from Deep Silver as well as Wire Productions with probably, hopefully, Martha's Dead. Who knows? I don't know. But what I'm getting at, again, is just like, I understand people have that craze for AAA, but it's like some of the games are even also just set for PlayStation, right? So if you don't even have a PlayStation, then you can't even get them, or even just for Xbox for some of them too. But most of them that I saw, they were either for PlayStation and Xbox. There wasn't really Xbox exclusives either. So that's the other part as well. If you get an Xbox, I mean, you'll pretty much have a lot of the things, but then it also cuts out some of the other games that you could get, you know, on that same level, if you will. But I guess it depends on what type of games you like. A lot of those are narrative-driven games, single-player stuff. So personally, to me, those don't even matter to me at all. Like God of War, what's that? Sorry, you can hate me if you want, but I've not played that game. It just looks like Prince of Persia, but a little different. It's, you know, a little bit more West. So, I don't know. There's that, and then there's even the other stuff too, but like Last of Us, like, I don't know, it looks completely different than the first one, but I never was interested in that series either. And that goes back to why I personally don't have PlayStation. Never was really driven to get those games, really ever. So that's just me and my background though. But also just, that's why, again, Stadia is just so amazing. Like, if you look at the games that are on there that are available to play, a lot of these are top bangers that you can sink hours into. A lot of people haven't even sinking into Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, haven't even checked out that story. That story is like a movie production. So if you're out there trying to look for a story-driven game, maybe check out Red Dead Redemption 2. Or if you're like, oh, I want something that's like GTA or something like that, a big one. That's also kind of like GTA, but with cowboys. But what's up, squids and fellow Stadians? Good morning. What up, Mac Moyer? How you doing, brother? Word is Dying Light is still rumored to come to Stadia. Yeah, and that's a big rumor too. I know that rumor, it might be even within the next couple months here, so, or even just next year in time, because Stadia time, right? So I'm excited for those 2 games that came out. I would have bought those on day 1, but something better is coming out. Thinking 1 year after release. Watch that Feb Pro games. Yeah. And then Dying Light next year too for Stadia. Like, you already know about that. So, I don't know. The guy who made Tiny Tina said something harsh about Stadia on Twitter. Doubt Tiny Tina's coming to Stadia. Ah, damn. Rainbow Six Extraction is also AAA that came out to Stadia this year. Yeah, they didn't put that on the list either. Like, there's a lot that fall through the cracks that they didn't even mention. So I'm just like, but then there's these ones too. But then the people that are saying they need AAAs and stuff, they don't play these games. So then what fucking AAA do you play? You just play Elden Ring? You just want Elden Ring and Call of Duty? That's the most basic stuff. I hate to say it, but it is. So you can get that on either those PC stuff or even the PlayStation things. But it's just funny because people want the same features and things to be applied to Call of Duty, which in time it could be. But it's more so of a will Activision even do that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. It sounds like if you have a PlayStation 5, you'll be covered with most of those games unless it's a Nintendo exclusive. I guess I made the right choice to buy a PlayStation 5. But then again, we'll rewind that. Let me go back on this list because most of these games, I'll tell you if I'll buy them or not. I'll go from the bottom to the top. Elden Ring, okay. That's multi-platform. Yes, that's on PlayStation. Okay, yes. And it's also on Xbox, so I'm good. God of War, 0 interest. Gotham Knights. You can check it out. It's on Xbox. Oh, I got a Switch, so Bayonetta, I'm covered. So I got the coverage for the Switch. So that's the other part too. I don't know. I'd rather play the Switch single players, if that's a thing, right? But that's my own personal, taste. Atomic Heart, that's multi-platform, that's Xbox. Gran Turismo, 0 interest. I got Dirt 5, I got Grid, I got Forza. It's a lot better. But not trying to make this Cloud Wars. Then there's Gollum, maybe. Tokyo Ghostware, or Ghostware Tokyo, nah. PlayStation. Callisto Protocol, multi. Tina's multi. Dying Light, multi. Horizon Forbidden West. That's a single player. Got Saints Row. Call of Duty, multi. Spider-Man, single player, but I'm not interested. I played enough Spider-Man shit in the past. Last of Us, not interested. Then here's all the Switch games, which I'm interested in. So that's just me, though. So if you have a Switch, you're also covered by a lot of things, too. So think about that as well. Switch does have a lot of coverage. Xbox Run is here. I just got Stadia and I'm good. Yeah, Stadia and you're fine. What are your thoughts on Lightfall? I'm excited for it. Really excited for it because it's going to lower that barrier of entry for people to jump in and out of Destiny 2. Because a lot of people that didn't play Destiny 2 stopped playing because they got stuck in the past because they couldn't level up and they couldn't keep up with the gear. So they couldn't raid, they couldn't do PvP, couldn't do trials, get wrecked in trials. Because people that would just no-life it, you just get wrecked. So, because they just had more time in gameplay than you, so you would just lose. But not anymore, here soon. You can kind of evens the playing field for that, and then even for raiding, just lets people kind of get more into that stuff too, so the content's actually explored. But yes, I know Stadia is a poor man's gaming service, but I'm happy with it. And exactly that. And it gives you even some of these games that other platforms can't even get. Like, is Octopath Traveler on PlayStation? Nah. But then we're going to get into this game and that game not being on here. But it's just like, Stadia has some pretty damn coverage. Pretty good damn coverage. I mean, you had to buy a PlayStation 5 Cowboy because you wanted these PlayStation 5 games. No one made you do that. But Stadia also offered you so many different games and options for the past couple years, as well as many others. And then other people don't even have to get a system that don't want those games. So have you thought about that, the other side of the coin? I don't know. Because there's even people out there that don't even like Destiny, that don't like Cyberpunk, that don't like Red Dead or Outriders. So those are great ones that are on here that you could be sinking hours upon hours of gameplay onto. Or if you already have, you might have already done that. So when is Dying Light coming to Nintendo Switch? I believe it's already on there, if not later this year. There's no shortage of games exactly. It's here. Call of Duty. Yeah, man. After Saints Row, the next game I'm anticipating is Kill the Justice League. Hope that makes it to Stadia. You forgot FIFA 23. Well, no, I'm going off of this list or whatever. But yeah, FIFA 23 is coming out on here. You got, Skull and Bones. You got, let's see. I don't know. Let's look up just AAA games on Stadia for 22. See if that comes up. Oh, Little Nightmares is even considered AAA too. If you guys didn't know that, actually. Little Nightmares 2. If you have a PC and Switch, you're good. Exactly, man. PC and Switch, or even just a Switch. Like, Stadia and Switch, like, that's a good combo. Or Stadia and PC, that's a really good combo. You pretty much have everything. Stuff that you can't run on your PC or that you don't want to have. I don't know. Stadia is just really good supplementary platform as well, or even just a main platform. I use it as a supplement to my other gaming habits because obviously I got, the Switch, I got the Luna, I got the Xbox, and the 3DS just because I know one company can't entertain my taste. So, but that's just my own personal thing. And then I also kind of collect on the side. So that's the other part too. But if anything, man, Stadia has a lot of stuff that has been going on for it. And some of these AAAs, they may not be the ones that you want to play, but they can't be remissed. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention. So FIFA 23, Skull and Bones. Where's the new list here? Let me go off of this too. Saints Row. Is Forgotten City AAA? No, I don't think so. But I'm satisfied with my Steam Deck and my Switch, and I have a gaming MSI and HP Envy, but I enjoy portability. Yes, I got Spider-Man Remastered for PC. It's a little stale, very much like the same thing over and over again. Exactly that. So that's why I'm just like, do I want to play that? Like maybe I'll play it on PC to mod it so I could be like fucking Kingpin running around and shit. But outside of that, that's the only reason why I would play it. But I would get it more so for PC over PlayStation because you're still stuck in that box. I'm just saying most of the games you mentioned is on PlayStation 5. It's not a shot to Stadia. Again, I play Stadia way more than my PlayStation 5, and I'm just keeping it real, which is hard for some people to do. Oh, no, it's not. It's not really keeping it real. I'm also pointing out facts. There's a lot of games that are coming out for Switch, too, and Xbox. It's not just PlayStation. And some of those games aren't even games that people would even want to play, or that are just stale because of the remaster effect. Just like how they do movies. They're just pulling out old movies again, too. But Xbox and PlayStation's neck, though, Cowboy. He does have a point there. The games run faster frame rates on Xbox. That's also true. But, hey, Stadia saves us money, and it's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it does. It saves you a lot of money, a lot of cheddar. I no longer care about Dying Light 2 because it has a competitor now. Dead Island 2. Xbox would be on PlayStation's neck if it had games. A lot of the games that you can't play on this PlayStation. I don't know. It all comes down to your preference too, though. So again, it's just like, if you don't like these single-player narrative-driven games, then you probably weren't going to be drawn to PlayStation at all. Little Nightmares is why I pulled the trigger on Pro last year. I love my Xbox. Yeah, I do too. But people aren't buying every game that drops on PlayStation. Exactly. I love Luna. Little Nightmares would be a double A. They're raising prices for PlayStation 5 around the world except US, makes them harder for people to buy. And that's also a big thing too. I don't know if you guys know about that. And also PlayStation gets a good chunk, like 30%, whatever's on the store. So that's another thing that's just like interesting. So I don't know. It gets a little crazy with that, with the fiscal stuff too. So I'm not even going to get into all of that. That's a whole nother thing. Xbox has a steady list of constant games. Stadia plus PlayStation 5, you can't lose. That's a good combo too. Expensive, but a good combo. Same with the Xbox Series X, expensive, but a good combo. You're good for the next couple years. That's if you can afford it or get it. That's the other thing. So I'm not allowed to own a PlayStation 5 since PlayStation 1 in 95. Stadia PlayStation 5's Game Pass is a hostile takeover, but it's also a hostile takeover of that wallet. Holy shit. PlayStation 5 overselling games and raising prices. Yeah, total win. Yeah. PlayStation 5 will catch up to Stadia tech one day. Then I could just buy a la carte PS games I want to play in the cloud. No worries, no barrier consoles. That will expire in 5 years. So I'm going to go to the next song. Next one too. Hey. We're getting to the tail end of the show, guys. Kelly, that's not my issue. I already have one. I also don't like Last of Us. Yeah. Time to start work for me. Have a good day, all. Later. I always have had a PlayStation since 2, but this gen I got rid of my 5. Nothing on PlayStation I have to have. I normally got a PS4 Persona games, but now they are coming out on everything. Exactly. It's just, I don't know. Game Pass has saved me a lot of money. That's good. Stadia saved me even more money. I just canceled my Game Pass, wasn't feeling it. I always have owned all the plats, but this gen I skipped PlayStation 5 for now. I have a Series X and Switch, but first PlayStation 5 was hard to find and they're raising prices. I'm set for now in Sony. Yeah, it's like if you have enough to pay for the premiums of Sony, then I guess get it, right? Just know when you buy the game, or buy the system, it's not just that you're buying all these other things, buying online and all this stuff too. Oh man. I love scooping these little classic consoles. Very easy to jailbreak and add games. I love my SNES games. Last time you said tail end of the show, and we went 1 more hour. Right? Anyone play Pac-Man on Stadia? Oh yeah, Cowboy does. A lot of people do. I do too. But again, it goes back to the whole thing. It's like you can only play one game at a time. So unless you're like literally grinding every single moment of the day, then I don't know. These games shouldn't really matter, but they apparently do. I just recently hooked my PlayStation 4 up again and Xbox One. Man, cable management is a real thing. I love Pac-Man. I'm a big fan. It's good on Stadia. The only issue is joining a friend's game. I'd be killing it on Pac-Man. 1 subscription for my gaming hobby. No way I can justify more than 1 for gaming to my wife. Stadia gives me the most with the subscription without having to make any big purchases. Yep, exactly that. Because honestly, it is the cheapest. And then even if you didn't want it, like you can't pay for Pro, right? Like you just don't even pay for it. You just buy the games. That's just the most economical thing you could do as well. Because on Xbox and even on PlayStation, yes, there's the free-to-play games, yes. But then when you buy a game that needs online, you either have to have gold for Xbox, and then you have to have plus for PlayStation for most games, unless it has a free online for that game, which most games don't do that. So it goes back to having to pay for online, which again makes Stadia even better to play like games like Destiny, games like PUBG, games that are also on other platforms like that. So you could save money in the long haul. But if you're kind of itching for that latest and greatest thing, that type of thing, it may not be for you, because it does give you kind of like a middle of the road PC, if you will. It does go up higher than that, depending on your display and what game it is, and if it has the resolution set and all that stuff. But for the most part, it gives you a nice middle of the range PC for solid gameplay. which can't be snuffed at. Like, if anything, it's almost like a Xbox or PlayStation, if not exactly that, but it's in the cloud. Stadia Shadow PC is still dead. Bro, yours is dope. Yeah, I can't wait to check it out. I'm gonna check it out here soon. I'm looking to switch to Stadia. Oh, that's what's up, man. Tecmo, what up? Tecmo931. There's a lot of great games on there. A lot of great games. You can get some good sales going too. Hey, stop eating my hair, woman. I've seen Storm play in yards the other night. He's nice in it. Nice. Shout out to Storm. I drank the Kool-Aid though. I'm gonna be pro forever. But I guess 120 is too much for some over the year. But then playing for PlayStation, Xbox, other things are just fine. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. You're like me with Stadia, the poor man's gaming station, gaming service. PlayStation is doing too much. Yeah, I mean, if you're one that wants to follow all that and you have the money to follow it, then I guess do it. But yeah, and exactly that. Like your comment right here. I just feel like if you can afford it, you want, then get it. I just bought PlayStation 5 monitor for $8.99 because I wanted it. Gaming can be an expensive hobby if you can't afford it. Exactly. Like with the collection stuff, I probably have a good couple $1,000, not right now in games, but at least 1,000 or so in games, but probably more than that couple. But the games that I have on the list, that's like a couple thousand. I already tallied it out, but it's going to take a while to get all these games that I want for Switch that I'm collecting. Because if you guys didn't know, I collect Switch games on the side, Switch and 3DS games, because there's just so many on there. Yeah, I don't know. $8.99, I'd tear through a lot of my collection and a lot of other things. But for a monitor, that's a little steep. It's a little steep. I'd mostly pay like $300 or $400 for a monitor. I don't know. That's just me. Whoever says Stadia has no games is crazy. They just don't know. Yeah, they don't. They really don't. I don't know about the poor man's. Also, my life is dope, and I do dope things. I just can't go crazy spending on one hobby space. Exactly. Me too. I love getting newer gen games without having to pay $500. Yeah. Gaming can be expensive or as cheap as you make it. Exactly. And Stadia just makes it that way as well. Like, if you want to make it real expensive, buy all the games. But then also it's like, you'll be kind of taken away from your own experience because it's like, you can only play one game at a time. It goes back to that. You can only play one game at a time. So it's like, yes, you got this game, but usually you want to try to grab games on sale. So it's like, you don't spend money that you don't need to spend. I mean, yes, you could get the day one and get the day one release for them and help them out with that. But also you got to be economical with your own wallet. Like, I don't know. Unless you got it like that and you could just buy things when they drop, then do it. But for me personally, I got to watch out on how I spend money because I'm only one person here. Got to support myself, keep myself going afloat. Got bills to pay, mouse to feed, one on my lap right now. I spend money on gaming. I like to spend time selectively. And exactly that. That's why, like, it goes back to the time thing. Time is money. And Stadia gives you time to play the games that you have. I don't have time to buy a game and then sit there for 4 or 5 hours trying to download it. Or, okay, excuse me, an hour or two. But still, it's like doing that over and over. Or having to manage memory. Or having to do updates if there's an update. Sit there for wasting an hour. When you only got an hour to play a game. And it's like, well, I can't play it because I got an update. So it goes back to even that. So time is like a big contributor of how Stadia makes its, grace into the platform, like grace into the cloud community or cloud gaming. Like, I don't know, that ease of access, that way you could just access a game on your phone anywhere pretty much, and just jump right in. No downloads, no updates, 0 crashes pretty much, outside of the game build being just trash. Which you guys have seen that with some of the games that are just really bad, that were built bad initially, excuse me, but then they fixed it with a patch, which that's what, patches do, right? So, I don't know. I can definitely afford Stadia Pro, I'm good. After watching your video, now your mama knows I keep getting Google ads for that monitor. SQUiDzzz is going to be a failure. Well said. I got my 4K monitor on cheap for $200 on Black Friday sale. Love your show. Thank you, man. Yeah, this show's every single day, man. Usually at earlier times, so it might be, you know, different time frame for you, but 5:10 a.m. Arizona Mountain Time. That's typically when we do it, but today had to get a little bit extra shut eye because, man, keep having to stay later at work, so it keeps pushing back to my eat time and my stream time and all that stuff, like unwind time. So it kind of like snowballs my day because I maximize every hour of the day. So when I have an extra hour or two, it throws off pretty much my day. So I plan pretty much each hour to the day or to the T. So, which reminds me, we're on the hour now. So we got a good 10 minutes and then I actually absolutely got to get out of here. But appreciate you guys all coming on by. Be sure to like and subscribe for more. We got content coming out left and right. Ron Slusher, do more research on Skull and Bones. Scary outcome gets hope for the best, be prepared for the worst. Exactly. Drew Diggs, I'm not saying it. That's what others are saying. I know you're the Shark Tank / cannabis money. I'm a Madden gamer. Oh, okay. So maybe they'll bring the Madden into Stadia 2, potentially. It might be later, though. Comes out later for these sports games outside of like FIFA and the other the other Madden wasn't day and date, but I think both the FIFAs were. I got the LG C1 gaming on there is great. That's what's up. I play Apex too. I'm looking for more games that suit me. I'm not a horrible player. Have you played Destiny 2? Destiny 2 is amazing. If you play a lot of Apex, you'll wreck shit in Destiny 2. Or PUBG is also tight too. Those games are like Apex a little bit. On PUBG more like the Battle Royale, and then Destiny 2 for like the gunplay. Is Saints Row a flop? No, if you make it. Everyone has to know what's in their own bank. Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, some people can't just be busting stuff out left and right, or getting monitors left and right, or getting phones, or getting controllers, things like that. I don't know. But that's where like Stadia just makes it so if you have at least something, you could play. And that's why Stadia is so great, if anything. And just the fact that it is up to par with those big systems, that's just saying something. Stadia's out there swinging. Ron, my wife loves Saints Row. Exactly that. Like there's people out there that love Saints Row, man. It may not be a game that you like, but if you like the series, I'm sure you'll love it. Does Avon have an esports team? Hey, y'all should stop downplaying Stadia as a poor man's service. You still have to have internet service to play. Exactly. Internet, lights. You still have to have that. Has a great Cat 8 video. Changed my Stadia gameplay experience. Major improvements. Check it out. Everybody has their mama have internet, Mac. Sorry about that, Lo-Fi. Riders Republic was a failure. Ubisoft sucks at live service games other than Division 2. I wouldn't say Riders Republic was a failure. And have you put in the hours? Have you gotten into the wingsuit? Have you done all that stuff? I don't know. Like, there's so many races, so many hours you could do. You can get high levels on it. There's a lot of content that they push out on it too. I personally haven't been able to keep up just because there's so many other things I'm keeping up with. But that's one game I wish I could spend more time on. Maybe I'll play that especially for you here soon. Jeff Janak, I snapped a picture of your breakfast bus. I don't know if Wilson told you. They brought it to Destiny 2 with a new update. It's almost impossible to play all the way through these games on Stadia because there's so many things to do. Exactly. Like, I'm barely just getting through some of these things. If you're planning to switch to Stadia, welcome to the community, Techbo. Yeah, man. If you have any questions, just let us know. Thank you so much for this daily stream, Squids. I don't know what my mornings at work would be without you, brother. Yeah, no problem, man. Chill times with Squids helps with the work day. A squid a day keeps the doctor away. PlayStation 6 pre-orders are available at GameStop now. Just one cost of your soul. One cost of your soul and your whole game library. Probably less controversial. Let's see. Hey, yo, Ray 3473. He's a gaming cyborg. He ain't human. Hey. How's it going, man? No, he's human. Yo, yo, yo. Here's the thing. Thank you also for the $5 hire. Here's the thing. I'm older than most of you, and I only have one kid under 18, and I don't have a lot of bills like younger people, so I can afford a lot of stuff. So I just get what I want. Yep. And I'm happy for you to be able to do that, because I can't. At least not yet. But yeah, if anything, thank you, Jinx, and Now Your Mama Knows, Ron Slusher, Tecmo, Lo-Fi Monk, Jeff Janak, Sean L. Thank you. Let's see, who else? Giving everyone a quick shout out. David P. Simpleton, Rouster, Callie Drew Voss. Thank you. Galium, aka Casey. Or Galium. Jeff Janak, thank you. Ron Slusher, got you. Mac Moyer, thank you as well. Rudigs. Obi Rose Kenobi, thank you, sir. SPG. Remember the chat, thank you for coming on by. All right, I think I got everyone on a quick shout out. Windstar coming in hot. You gotta rewind this, brother. Be kind and rewind. Yo. I just skipped Starbucks for a week, then I can afford Stadia Pro. Technically, you become a cyborg when you use anything mechanical to assist you, meaning SQUiDzzz wearing glasses is more than human. He's more than human. He's a cyborg too. How are the 17 viewers on the stream and only 7 likes? Show my dude some love with thumbs up. Let's go. Yeah, let's get it. But you will, SQUiDzzz. I will, but I will. Okay. I will get all the money. I will have all the money. And get all the games. Seriously, it probably like I project myself maybe to have my Switch library complete within the next like 2 to 3 years. Because the games that have been coming out, yes, I'll be getting them. But my backlog of games there is like so huge. And then the games that are even those, like most of those are all exclusive too, by the way. So not even like some can be on Stadia. Like there's one that I've seen on Stadia that I still play the crap out of sometimes, which is Octopath Traveler. Ooh, love that one. But yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the show now. I actually got to get going. I thank you guys all for coming on by today. Windstar, you gotta have to rewind. Same with you, Ray. And check out yesterday's episode as well. If you haven't, we had Rudigs on. So if you're out there and you want to be on the show, let me know. Just one link away. So, but I got to get ready for work and get up on out of here. So I will see you guys on the next stream. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. This has been another episode of Chill Times with SQUiDzzz, episode 184 or something like that. 85, 84, out of one of those. I think it's 184. But I'll talk with you guys later. Peace.